him doesn't mean that he is a sustainer. The through him also means he is the means of acquisition. Now there are some of us who know that God is the giver, he is the source, but the means that we want to use to acquire are ungodly. So there are some of you who want to acquire wealth ungodly, get wives ungodly, get husbands ungodly, get good grades ungodly. So you are a person who has mixed up chemistry, because this equation does not work. Where in the morning you are praying and saying, Lord, help me pass this exam. After that you stuff your stockings with papers that are written in there. So now the prayer is being cancelled by the leakage. When you reach there, it's plus and negative, and the answer is 0. You understand the source, you do not understand that the means of acquisition is the same source. So through him we get wealth. I know this very well, because when Moses stood before Jordan, before they could cross over into Canaan, and he gave the 3 speeches that formulate the book of Deuteronomy, he stands and he says to them, when you have entered and you have eaten and you are full, don't forget, you shall remember the Lord, for it is him that gives you power to acquire wealth. So the means of acquisition is God. What that means is, not only should you know that God gives, you should, that God is the source. Know also that the means you use to acquire anything must be godly. Because anything that is acquired in an ungodly manner, Abraham was told that you're going to have a son. He knew the source is God. But because he was tired of waiting, and the wife was tired of waiting, they decide to use ungodly means to get the son. And what they got was Ishmael. And up to today, a battle rages between the descendants of Ishmael and those of the son of the promise. Why? He could not wait on the Lord. Some of you are too impatient. You understand it is God that gives, but you do not have the patience to wait. So you begin engaging ungodly schemes to acquire from God. And you see, when he got the son Ishmael, God comes and says, yes, you now have a son, but I'm here to tell you that's not the son of the promise. And you can see the problems that begin to happen when now God brings the son. Rivalry now is happening, and in the end Abraham has to chase Ishmael. And that is what happens. Many of us don't have the patience to sit and wait on the promises of the Lord.